Street Talk and other stuff. Mike Mad Dog Magliotti on this fine Monday in January. You know why I say it's fine? Because it's mild. Now, I know we need snow in the hills. I know we need water, snowpack, all that kind of stuff. But let me enjoy the fact that we have yet to have any significant snow on the ground. But hey, thanks for tuning in. The Seahawks are coming up on Saturday. They're playing the the Winers is who they're playing. Looking good for us this year. It's going to be a good thing. But even better than that, we have a great live theater opportunity coming up in Wenatchee. We've got a show called The Minutes. We're going to talk about that today. I have two actors from that show as my guests. But I want you to pay attention. But we're going to tell you how to get tickets because this one's going to sell. So stick around. I've got a good show, got some good stuff, and to give you a good opportunity for some great entertainment in a bleary January. So Street Talk and other stuff. We will be right back.
Hi, I'm Amanda Walden with A. Walden Insurance Group. Medicare can be overwhelming, but you don't have to figure it out alone. I've been helping people understand their Medicare options for over a decade. Medicare isn't a one-size-fits-all. I'll help you understand your coverage options so you can feel confident in your decisions. Let's find the right Medicare plan for you. Call me today or come and see me at my office located on South Chelan Avenue in Wenatchee between the YMCA and the Social Security office. I look forward to meeting you soon.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCW Life, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Fibercrete fireproof safety rooms can be the difference between life and death for you and your family. Typical fireproof safety rooms are 8x8 Fibercrete panels providing a solid sanctuary. Fibercrete safety rooms can be above ground, buried underground, or built within new home construction. Best of all, a safety room by Fibercrete is very affordable. Call 360-770-2088. You owe it to your family to find out more about Fibercrete safety rooms.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether, we provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free.
Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Okay, we're back. Street Talk and other stuff, and I am very happy to introduce my fellow thespians, people who I have known for quite some time in different roles. But first, Terry Sloan. Terry, nice to have you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice to be here.
Yeah, good. And David Osborne. David?
Very nice to be here.
Well, this is cool. Now, here's the thing. These two, actually, the three of us, are all actors in the upcoming Tracy Letts black comedy, The Minutes. Okay, we open a week from this Thursday night. It's going to play for 3 weekends, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, with a Saturday matinee on both shows. And I want you to remember this, and I'm sorry I'm talking too much, but I'm just excited about it, okay? Because this is a good show. We're having a good time. But let's start by telling us a little bit about yourselves, okay? Ladies first.
Ladies first,
Yeah,
all
exactly.
right. I've been involved in community theater since the 80s in a variety of capacities, but I have not been on the stage for about 8 years now.
Really? Okay.
So
this is a kind of a revival, Okay.
Out of retirement kind of thing, you know. My husband's not too happy about it, but so I don't know when I'll be on the stage again, but it's been fun. I play the oldest character.
Yes, you do.
And, I guess there's a good reason to have white hair.
So, yeah, all right.
Right.
Well, it's interesting, about Mike, saying so, because Rosie always says to me, I said, well, I want to try out for the show. And she goes, okay. And I said, you're going to complain? She says, yeah, but you should try it anyway.
Right.
I think she's glad to kind of, once in a while, just get me out of the house.
Well, he builds the set.
Yes,
he comes down and helps build the set. So we're good.
All right, good.
Good teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay, David. Okay.
This is my inaugural theater role.
Theater experience?
Yes. It's,
and of course, you know what a thespian is when I said that.
I do know what a thespian
okay, good,
is.
Good.
My vocabulary does keep up with the various descriptions. Yes, I play Mr. Sloan, who is the junkyard dog of the council. A little bit of a gruffer individual, but it's been a wonderful experience and something I've always wanted to do. With local theater and just finding the time in my schedule, and I've been blessed to have that time and get to do this whole experience, and it's been nothing short of wonderful.
Okay, your day job. Talk about that. Come on, pump it up a little bit. Come on.
I run Osborne Performance Systems, which is a strength and conditioning gym down on South Wenatchee Avenue. We've been in that spot for almost a decade now.
Really?
Over by the bus station.
Good for you.
Have been able to make a lot of new improvements to the gym over the years and stuff like that. Host more and more lifting competitions in Wenatchee Valley, and just have a great spot for power lifters and strength athletes and athletes in general to come down and have some strength and conditioning sessions that are guided by world-class coaches.
Yeah, okay. And you have a son, right?
I have a son, Michael. He's 12 years old, goes to Foothills Middle School.
Oh, wow. Following Daddy's footsteps. Oh, cool.
I made sure, like, okay, we'll do the same route I did, right?
Okay.
Right.
All right. So what made you think, I mean, come on. I mean, it's, a lot of people go, I'll post on Facebook that I auditioned for a show. And, I would never have the guts to do that. What made you finally say, I'm going to go down and try it?
I have, luckily, my partner, Monica, she grew up doing a lot of theater and opera singing and performing. And Lane Hinkle also goes to our gym, who does stand-up in town and other theater projects. And all of them know how eccentric I like to get, and I like to be on camera, and I like to say funny things and act out, and I have a good time with it. And it's something I've always wanted to do, and it's more of been trying to find the time in my schedule. There's always been that schedule conflict that just hasn't quite worked out. And stars aligned this winter with the whole Lane getting me to go audition and everything. And I read this play, and just from the moment I read it, I knew I really wanted to do it.
And did you know you wanted to do Sloan?
I did not.
Really? Did you have another part you wanted to play?
Yeah, I read for Blake and Breeding.
Really?
Originally, and then Brian saw me and heard my voice and immediately gave me Sloan's lines, and it was a very good fit right from the get-go.
Yeah, I had a similar experience. I did not try out for the part I got. But then he had me read, Carp, and he said, well, I like the way, and after I read it, I said, yeah, this is a meaty part. I like this, so good. Okay, we'll get back to you.
Okay. And by Brian, you mean Brian Higgins, our director.
Yes.
The Brian Higgins.
The Brian Higgins, our director, who teaches at Wenatchee High School.
Right.
And he's also
a part-time football coach.
And he's going to be directing Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat in Quincy.
In Quincy, okay,
so,
right.
Full play.
He gets around.
He gets around. I'm Oldfield, and my part was originally written for a man.
I know, and my daughter said to me,
especially challenging.
She said to me, "Why don't you try out for that?" And I said, "Well, maybe actually, I think that they should let a woman play that part, because I'm real big on switching genders in plays if possible, because it adds a whole new dynamic, which you are doing."
I've never done anything like this before, but I am the oldest. So, hey, it's the way it goes. And Oldfield's character makes no sense. It is disruptive.
Yeah, just like a normal city council meeting.
Right.
Yes.
Disruptive and kind of demented a little bit. And so the comic relief, the only comic relief you're going to get. Well, maybe not the only.
No, there's other stuff.
I think it's a good balance to the comic relief.
But I read for the part, I never imagined I would read for a male part, so I read for Innes.
Right.
Which
you didn't get.
Which is okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Marie.
My daughter also is in this. Marie Scanlon.
Marie Scanlon is in this, and so.
Yeah. So it's kind of we're continuing to build on the family dynasty of theater in this town. So.
Right. And
All right, but you, like you said, you have been involved in music theater since the 80s. What else have you done? And in
the 80s, I was in Painter Wagon and
that was
Man
a little
of La
bit.
Mancha.
That was a little bit before my time.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
And then I participated with Mission Creek Players for many years, and we did a lot of straight plays, not musicals.
And you directed one for Mission Creek, correct? What was the name of that?
Well, Tracy Letts, August Osage County.
Yes, because I remember you calling me and asking me if I would audition, but I couldn't. I think we were on vacation or something during that. So
we did August Osage
it.
County at the Performing Arts Center, and my husband built a 3-story farmhouse set, and it was fantastic. But that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So.
Well, still, it's you created a piece of art that continues to support people's memory. Is what I like to say.
So it was a great experience.
So what, after this 8-year break of just working backstage and stuff, what made you think you wanted to try out again? Did you... See, I have a hard time when I direct, because I love directing, but I don't get to be on stage.
Well, and there aren't that many parts for older women. So...
Yeah, there is a dearth of that.
And it takes a lot of time.
Yes, it does.
It takes a lot of time away from your family and some dedication to... You got to have a lot of support and understanding at the home front.
Yeah, very true, very true. Okay, so look, without getting into, the stuff that we don't want to share, give us a little background of this show. Tell us what's going on. What are people going to come and see? I mean, because when you just say it's a city council meeting, have you ever been to a city council meeting in Wenatchee?
I've been to a couple. It's a little dry.
Oh my
There's a little bit of, pomp and circumstance to it, a little bit of a rhythm to the approval of everything and how everyone talks and the rules and everything. What sticks out to me with this play, The Minutes, is it still feels very Wenatchee.
Yes, it does.
It feels very local. Feels like these are characters we can encounter in our daily lives or elected officials.
And if you're on a town council somewhere, we want you to come see this play.
Absolutely, you'll probably get a kick out of it.
I think you would.
How very realistic it is, and that's what drew me to it. Is it just seemed very, for a play that sets place in Oklahoma, it still felt very Wenatchee to it.
A matter of fact, the gal who's one of our stage managers, I think, when she first saw it, she said, this show is about Wenatchee.
Yes.
So, but I want to point out, this is a black comedy, all right? If you know what that means, okay? It's going to be funny, but there's going to be some stuff that's going to make you go, oh, wait a minute, which is what we want.
Yes.
Theater is one of the vehicles by which you can bring to the public issues that need to be considered and what the consequences of considering one way or the other could be. So
yeah, absolutely.
So it's good.
It's a great snapshot of local history and the tales we tell ourselves and are educated on and come to believe, and what that can look like when those beliefs are challenged. And we learn contrary information to what we've grown up with.
Okay, and people are going to be confronted with some things to think about. So,
absolutely.
But hey, we got to take a break. Street Talking other stuff, talking with David Osborne and Terry Sloan and myself. We are all people who are acting in the upcoming Music Theater Wenatchee production of The Minutes, which opens Thursday night. Again, 2 weekends, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, with matinees on both Saturdays. Tickets can be purchased at mtow.org. That will direct you to the proper ticket place. Now, I do want to emphasize that people have been scammed, okay? Tickets are $23, okay? They're not $75, they're not $120. We would love to charge that much, but mtow.org, that will direct you to the ticket office at the PAC, or you can go to the PAC, but make sure you're buying tickets from the proper source. $23 is what they'll cost. But hey, we got to take a break. We'll come back and talk with Terry and David in a minute, but Street Talking other stuff, stick around. We will be right back. So.
NCW Life Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCW Life would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
A kitchen that makes mouths water and jaws drop. A bedroom from a dream with a bath from a spa. A walk-in you'd never want to walk out of. A pool like the fountain of youth. And a view that never gets old. When buying or selling a home of the highest standards, it's comforting to be represented by a real estate company with standards to match. Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Live well with Coldwell.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7. Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
Okay, we're back. Street Talking Other Stuff, talking with Terry Sloan and David Osborne and myself. We are all people who will be performing in the Music Theater of Wenatchee's production of The Minutes that opens next week. So, you play who you described as kind of the junkyard dog.
Yes.
And it's interesting, your name is Asalone.
Yes.
I wanted you to be Asalone, but
I
Brian
can't
didn't want to do
play
that.
off the
Okay.
Italian as well as you, Mike.
Oh, I could have helped you.
It would have been a much different character work.
Yeah.
I remember when we swapped roles for the night.
Right.
You read it, but that was great for me too to hear it from that other angle.
that
as
was
well.
that was interesting. So.
How I like to look at Asalone is a businessman that's kind of taken to city council in order to further his own business
Protect his interests, right.
Yeah. And kind of secure that, and is one of those council members who's very anal about the flow of the council meeting and doesn't take kindly to the kind of mindless interruptions. And
Salone thinks they're mindless.
That's fair.
And that's
He
good.
Absolutely,
Absolutely
thinks of the interruptions as mindless and, getting the meeting off track. I think Asalone would prefer people just walk in, vote yes, get out.
Right. Stick to the agenda, no extra nonsense, whatever.
And our newest council member played, his character's name is Mr. Peel.
Right.
He does a lot of interrupting.
A lot of interrupting.
Yes, but so does Oldfield.
So does Oldfield.
Oldfield is...
In the play, we get to kind of go back and forth at each other quite a bit.
Come on, Georgia.
Yeah, well, you guys have been council members together. Well, Georgia, of course, has been
quite some time.
39 years.
And let me tell you. My character kind of provides the comedy relief.
Yeah.
It's something to sit back and make fun of a little bit.
Yeah.
Very
deservedly.
A very serious topic. But no singing and dancing in this play.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay. And that is, that's, for me, that's a good thing. So, but are you having fun with your characters?
Oh, I'm having a ton of fun. Yeah. It's very interesting to me when I think back on how the show started and kind of how I thought of Asalone as a character to now, a week from opening, and how much that character work's really progressed and changed. And just being able to work on my own skills as a thespian, right? And the subtleties that are required for the role, and not just coming in hot and heavy with every line, but learning to build up into it and then be able to hit the sinister tone.
Okay, so how did you prepare and how did you feel about auditioning? Because I'll tell you how I always feel about it, but you know. Okay. As a newbie,
I think
you've never
it definitely
done it before.
helped that I was reading different roles.
Yeah.
So I read through the whole play a couple times, read through a couple lines as I interpreted them with different characters, and kind of just saw in my head which characters fit my voice and my mannerisms.
Yeah.
And then from there, when I went to auditions and Brian had me read for Sloan, then from there it was a much different kind of tone from what I had originally thought of the character as probably too overly aggressive and having to pull that back a little bit more. But it's been something that I've really enjoyed in terms of just getting to know. I feel like I understand people really well after going through this kind of
You do, because it
work.
helps, because you're looking inside not only your own brain, your character's brain, the other character's interaction, that type of stuff.
And how all the other cast members play their characters and their motivations and how they see them as well. It's been really awesome and eye-opening getting to see those different lenses and viewpoints for people.
Absolutely. Theater gives you the opportunity to be in another person's shoes, create empathy. For me, it's been a real self-evolving, maturing experience over the years. I think it can make you a better person.
Sure.
Yeah,
if
you
very much
don't
so.
get too big of a head about it.
Oh,
you know?
never, not in a million years.
Right,
I mean, it is.
I think
humility is my middle name.
Right. So, getting along with each other. You have to be a team.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you have
exactly.
to share this space. It's not all about you.
No.
Except when you're on.
Excuse me?
Except when the spotlight's on you, right? Everyone else is blacked out.
Right.
Actually, no. I mean, that's total blackness there. You know, I have this one monologue that's fairly long, and I thought for sure I wouldn't have to memorize it because I'd be able to read it. And the director said, "Oh no, there's a total blackout. You know, you're not going to be able to see anything." Oh gosh, but I did. I memorized it. You know, and so far, pretty much got it down. So.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
And Marie has a long piece she had to memorize.
Yes, she does. She does.
So, I don't have so many lines, which is good for an old person.
Okay. Well, it's kind of fits in good. Now, remember when we did a show that Matthew Pippin directed that was similar in staging? We did 12 Angry Men, and we were all around. And Matthew Pippin, who was in this as well,
it's fantastic.
He asked me something about an interaction we were having, and I said, well, you need more paper clips on the desk, because back when we did 12 Angry Men, we had all these paper clips in front of us. So the whole time I'm not playing with the paper clips, I'm spinning them around on my pen. So it was a lot of fun. But this show is, it's going to be interesting because, like I say, it's a black comedy. There's going to be stuff you won't expect, which is what we want. But it's very well written. The characters are interesting. Everyone is defining them well. Kevin McKee is in it as well.
Yep.
My daughter Marie, Lane Heichel, Dylan, I can't remember Dylan's last name.
Oh, sure.
Dylan.
Claire?
Oh, are we terrible?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and who else?
Aaron Mitchell.
Aaron Mitchell is in it.
It's Kazai's last name.
Yeah. I said, I can't remember Kazai's last name either, but she just friended me on Facebook, so I should know that, but okay. Okay, but look, we're talking with David Osborne and Terry Sloan and myself. We are all characters who play in the upcoming music theater production of The Minutes by an author by the name of Tracy Letts. It opens next week, 2 weekends, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, with a matinee on Saturday. Tickets are going to go for this one, okay? So you want to get on and get your tickets. So Street Talk and other stuff, we're going to come back, talk a little bit more in a minute, but stick around. We'll be right back. So.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCW Life, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
It's time for BC Outdoor Sport Fishing TV, Season 16, with your host, Mike Mitchell.
I'm Jen Mueller. Watch for my show, I Cook, You Measure, on NCW Life. It's part cooking instruction, part entertainment, and all about connecting over food and wine with your favorite Northwest athletes.
Watch I Cook, You Measure with Jen Mueller Mondays at 1, Wednesdays at 2, Fridays at 11 a.m., and Saturday and Sundays at 10:30 p.m. right here on the NCW Life channel.
Okay, we're back talking with Terry Sloan and David Osborne, characters in the upcoming show, Music Theater Wenatchee, The Minutes. You said something off camera about this particular cast that we were talking about that I found interesting. Go ahead, say a little bit more about that. So.
It's this awesome mix of veteran performers and then some newer people on the theater scene, right? Yeah. And I know for me as a newbie, it's been really awesome seeing the veterans do what they do and the energy that is brought to the stage with the performances. And it's something that I've gotten to experience firsthand, how much that energy really elevates everyone around you. And it's such a wonderful thing to like feel and then be participating in at the same time.
I'm glad to hear that, because as a new person, you don't know anybody and you might not feel welcome, but I hope everyone's made you feel welcome. And
so welcoming and just helpful.
Right.
Every little component of it. It's been great.
Yeah, when I started with music theater back in 1982, same experience. I mean, because I've done some theater before, but was brand new, didn't know anybody, but was welcomed with open arms. People were helpful, very supporting. Music theater is a good organization.
Friendly.
Yeah.
Friendly.
I am not a joiner, but that's one of the 3 things I say I'm happy to be a member of. So,
yes.
Okay.
And speaking of membership.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, here we go.
If you're interested in becoming a member, come to a show. I think the first Thursday night is membership night.
Membership nights.
And we'll get you signed up.
Yeah. And again, membership can start at $25. Okay, it is a nonprofit, but you get the newsletters, you get the notice of, because a lot of people say, I wasn't aware the show was coming up, I want to go, and I will say, oh, just get on the newsletter, okay, get in our mailing list, that type of thing. So, but it's a very rewarding experience, okay? Absolutely. And tonight's going to be cool because we're actually going to have audience members. I don't know how many. Our director, Brian Higgins, has invited other directors to come to give him input. He's given us strict instructions. He said, we start at 7. When you get there, hide.
Yes.
When the play is over, leave. Don't talk to anybody, okay? Because what he's doing, he wants a number of directors, other directors, to come in and kind of critique the play and what they see. So it's going to be interesting. So it's going to be cool, acting before people that we have probably know pretty well and have experience with and that type of thing. But hey, street talk and other stuff. I thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you being here on this rainy day in January. But again, the minutes. This next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Matinees on Saturday, 2 weekends in a row. Go to mtw.org for tickets. You won't be happy. I mean, you won't be sad, okay? You won't be unhappy. But hey, thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.